Hi Year Ones, it's Mrs. Sweeney and I'm hoping that you've had a fun week so far and are enjoying today's celebrating World Book Day. We've also had Miss Pope with us this week and I'm hoping that you also enjoyed her videos. Today you've got me, it's Mrs. Sweeney again, and if you're in my group you're at the right place. Today we are looking at the phoneme. Okay, and there are three different graphemes that we have that we already know. Okay, so let's look at the first one. We've got the f with just a single letter F. We've got the two letter Fs making the f sound, which you learnt in phase 2, and then you've got the letters P and H, or the graphemes P and H working together to make the f phoneme as well. And you hear or see this phoneme in words like phoneme, funnily, phonics, grapheme. So lots of lovely words that where you see this word, this phoneme in as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to use our phoneme spotter talent. Okay, we have been some amazing phoneme spotters over the last few weeks in our reading and in our observation as amazing phonics experts, and Miss Pope was very impressed as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this little bit of text here. You should have a phoneme spotter sheet. What you will need is your sheet and your pencil, and as I read along you are going to underline or identify the different phonemes. Okay, now which letters make the f sound? So you're going to underline them. Remember, we put we underline or put a line under the digraphs or trigraphs, but although you don't have a trigraph, we only have a digraph, and we will put a dot underneath the single letter sounds. Okay, so just a little reminder of how we use our sound buttons. So a dot under single letters and a line under the digraphs. All right, the two letter sounds. Okay, so I'm going to start reading. You're going to have your phoneme spotter hats on, eyes wide open, and read along with me, follow along, and then underline those, and we will check them in a moment. So off we go. Frankie the dolphin huffed and puffed because he was the fastest fish in the sea. He flapped and he frolicked when he won the trophy. Then phoned his friends Puffy, Starfish and Sophie. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to just check through all the different phonemes, and then when you're finished, what you're going to do is check and see if you have got all of them right. And when you have done your checking, can you please give yourselves a big pat on your shoulders, because it's not easy being a phoneme spotter. It's quite a lot of hard work, but you have been fantastic in all of your learning in phonics so far. I'm sure Miss Hocking, and Miss Pope and myself, we are all extremely proud of you. So do your little check through your sheets if you've got your phonemes right in your sheets. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is meet the phoneme family. As you can see, there are three beautiful members of this family, and we're going to get to know them a bit more. So we've got at first the big sister, and she uses the two graphemes, the two letter Fs. Okay, and you will notice that she finds it hard to hear long sounds. So she appears very often, quite often, after short vowel sounds, and we learnt about vowels last week when we did our Old MacDonald had a vowel song. So there are there are 5 vowels, and they are A, E, I, O and U. And whenever the phoneme, the big sister appears in a word, whenever there's one of these vowels and they are short vowel sounds, you will find her in words like using those vowels, okay? So I've given you a little bit of an example of the words that she appears in. So we've got the A, or the letter A, or the vowel A in the word staff. Then we've got Sheffield. It's a place up in north of England, and it's the vowel E, and you find her there. You've got the word cliff with the letter I, and she's there with that word as well. And you've got the word off with the vowel O, and then you've got the word scruff with a vowel U. Okay, so these are very short sounds. If I say the word, can you see that the word's very short and the vowels are not long? We don't say staff, we don't say Sheffield, we don't say cleave. Okay, they're very short and quick. We go staff, Sheffield, cliff, off, scruff, very short vowel sounds, and that's when you find the big sister. Okay, so a little bit of subject knowledge there for you and your mummies and daddies. Then you've got the other sister, and she uses only the letter F. Okay, they're a bit like twins, if you call it. That, you know, one sister uses an extra F and the other doesn't, so they're a bit like twins really. And we've got twins in our class, in the hedgehogs class, who are a bit like this. They look alike, but they have different personalities. All right. So this sister is the busiest member in the family. She's forever running around, and she normally belongs in the middle or the beginning and the end of words, so she can appear anywhere she likes. So she has a mind of her own, and she's got a bit of an amazing job really. So she just stays at the beginning, middle, end, wherever she likes, and you'll find her in words like this: frog, where she's at the beginning; chef, where she's at the end; craft, where she's somewhere in the middle, and then you find her at the beginning again in words like finger, okay, or fish, or fins, or flippers. So many different ways that she is used in words. That's why she's always running around. She's so busy she can't sit still. She's always making other people's jobs easier by fitting in wherever necessary. Okay. Then we finally meet the mummy, and she is from Greece. Okay, and she uses the graphemes P and H. She helps spell some words that come from the ancient Greek language. How interesting. What a lovely heritage to have. And I'm all about heritage because I'm from a different country as well, and I use sometimes different words with my daughter to help her understand our language and our culture. So it's lovely to meet you, Mummy, and it's so lovely. I've never been to Greece, so it's lovely to know more about your Greek culture. So say hello, everyone. Now, if we hear a word linked to these, it is often mummy. Okay, so you've got words such as photocopy or photograph or photo. Grapheme, which means our letters, and that is actually from a Greek language. I didn't know that. That's so interesting. Then you've got the word spherical or sphere, which means the shape of our earth. That comes from Greece as well. Then you've got the word phonics, which means learning about sounds, and that's what we do every day in our learning about letters and sounds. How interesting. It's so lovely to meet you, Mummy. So, Mummy uses P and H. You've got the two sisters using the different as well. Okay. What I would like you to do, which is your independent activity now, you are going to look at the pictures, and then you are going to write the words with the phoneme. Okay, think carefully about which member of the family you are going to use. Is it the big sister? Is it the little sister, the twin? Or is it the mummy? Okay, I can't wait to see your work. So you can pause the video or finish the video. You've got your sheet, you look at the pictures and you tell me which phoneme you are going to use for which word. It's been lovely, year ones. I will see you back again next week when you are all in school. I'm super excited, and more importantly, I'm going to see you tomorrow for our live fun phonics live lesson. Okay, see you then. Bye.